Good afternoon. So this is going to be difficult for those who haven't already watched any of my videos regarding neutron decay cosmology. But let's work with what we got. Okay, so we got a sphere here. Now what we're going to do is let's pretend sort of like this is the primordial, let's just say there was a Big Bang. This would have been the nugget, right, of gluon that exploded. And when it exploded, where's the nice place one? Boop. There we go. Now it exploded into both divergence and convergence. Say the neutron. And this is the neutron decay, right? Neutron explodes. Goes from maxima. So let's make this now. Okay. So conceptually, looking at the shape here, this point here is going to be maxima. And this plane here is minima. Right? So this is deepest space. The density of like 1 hydrogen atom per cubic meter, let's say. Something in that ballpark. Just ridiculous. Low vacuum. And that's the way space is. You can go look it up. And then this here is the surface of an event horizon. So this is a neutron, which is the density of like neutronium, or if it was just that point past a neutron where all the neutrons merge together and become just like a solid gluon soup surface or something. So one step past a neutron is at the very, very bottom where these two surfaces meet, right? This is the Ravelli tunnel right here. This is the Einstein-Rosen bridge. It's a way of eliminating the distance between. So you have a void, and then you're falling down. Oh, I'm falling down the gravity well. And there's no stopping it. You can get a rocket boost. Oh, no, but that only lasts for a little while. And then you keep on falling. And then eventually you end up hitting an event horizon right there. And when you hit an event horizon in neutron decay cosmology, what happens is, to just make this a logical series of events, you fall through to the place where now you're at a deep void where, or you're about to, because you're a neutron, and the neutron shunts through and then explodes, because that's what would happen to a neutron if it was in a vacuum at all, in very short time. And I think shorter the less there is around it, because everything, like let's say you're some hydrogen at a certain point here, even if you were never somehow integrated into any kind of molecule or anything, you just somehow you're still just hydrogen, a single hydrogen atom. Even around here, the gravity is so intense, it's called electron capture, that basically what happens is the gravity is so intense, your crowding is so intense, there's so many other neutrons nearby, basically the gravity is so intense that your electron gets pushed back into you, and now you're not a hydrogen atom, you're a neutron. Okay, because that's what a neutron is. A neutron is a hydrogen atom that has had its electron shoved back into the same orbit as the proton part, so that now it's a neutron. Only in a deep void it would explode. So you're exploding. And now you are at minima, and now you're just in one single atom of hydrogen in the deepest void. And now you fall down the event horizon again, because gravity, this is neutron decay. This is gravity, this is neutron decay in voids. Gravity towards the cosmic web, exploding in void to void edge, falling from void edge to event horizon, Ravelli tunnel or Einstein-Rosen bridge, whatever you want to call it. All of a sudden, you're at the very edges of space, at the deep void, where you explode, and then you fall, and then you explode, and then you fall. And that is the premise of neutron decay cosmology, that there's an eternal flow here, and we are someplace on it. We are part of the ripples on this swirly surface. And yeah, that is the premise of neutron decay cosmology. It's a very simple, minimal geometric solution. And if you watch some of my other videos, this sort of shape, this would be the electron part. This would be like the electron falling towards the proton. Electron falling towards the proton. Electron flow falling towards the proton. Creating the proton by falling towards it. You know, this is basically the premise of everything, that this topology, that we have a gradient. The gradient is down. But then when you hit there, when you hit maximum, what happens is you've become a neutron and you expand again. And then you decay or get crushed. Divergence, convergence. And this is just a different geometry that sort of expresses it, I think, in a certain way better than some of my other ones. A regular cardioid works very well, but I don't have it on this thing. You know, look at one of my other videos if you're interested at all, if this has piqued your curiosity in any way, shape, or form. Okay, peace out.